Breaking news, Dr. Oz tells Oprah that embryonic stem cells will not cure Parkinson's, but something else will. I'll tell you all about it. Just this week, a prestigious medical professional, Dr. Oz, came on Oprah with Michael J. Fox to talk about Parkinson's and stem cell research. During the interview, Dr. Oz made a huge medical announcement about the breakthrough that has recently been made in science that's going to cure Parkinson's. This is what he had to say.
Now, I'm going to say something that's going to be a bit provocative. So just think about this. If I could put cells there to rejuvenate that, we'd be in great shape. But I think, Oprah, the stem cell debate is dead. And I'll tell you why. We would take stem cells, in theory, and put it through a trocar like this, and inject it into the brain from the right spot, and it would come up and poke its head in there, and we'd be able to put cells in there to replace that.
Really?
And that's what the hope was. The problem with embryonic stem cells is that embryonic stem cells come from embryos, like all of us were made from embryos, and those cells can become any cell in the body, but it's very hard to control them, and so they can become cancer. But in the time of all this fighting we've had, which did slow down, I think, a lot of this research, there have been a huge amount of changes made. And in the last year, we've made 10 years of advancement.
In the last year, we've advanced 10 years.
Yeah. We went places we never thought we'd go. And here's what the deal is. I can take a little bit of your skin, take those cells, get them to go back in time, so they're like they were when you were first made. And then they will start to make that dopamine. And I think those cells, because they won't be as prone to cancer, and because they're your genes, will be the ones that are ultimately used to cure Parkinson's. And no one can tell how fast we can do this, but I've talked to a lot of experts in this field, and I think we're single-digit years away from making a big impact in the lives of Parkinson's disease, but also diabetics, heart attack victims. People have had a lot of problems.
Single digits away?
Single-digit years.
Wow.
So, in other words, it could be 8, 9 years.
Just hold on.
Just hold on.
Just hold on.
But it's going to be in our lifetime. And that's exciting, I think, to all of us in medicine.
Okay, so that's exciting news that we're going to be able to cure Parkinson's within the next 10 years. But notice he said it's not going to be embryonic stem cell research that does it. It's going to be induced pluripotent stem cell research. It's iPS cell technology, where we take skin cells and we make them embryo-like, and we can use that to cure diseases now, and you don't have the gene problems, and you don't have them causing tumors. Now, this is great because it also means that we can avoid the destruction of living human embryos in pursuing the research. Now we have the moral and the practical argument. Here's the practical argument. We've got all this research, dozens of research studies showing adult stem cell research and iPS cell research doing work with Parkinson's and other diseases, and yet nothing with embryonic stem cell research. It is never okay to destroy a human life to better someone else. This is Josh Brom with Science Matters. I'll check you back next time.